Hello YouTubers, subscribers, and friends. Welcome to my channel. It's that time. I gotta go cash on this $100 and $3, $2, $5, $105 altogether. I gotta take my daughter to go take her, I don't know what they call it, exams. She's got 4 hours exams today. So, but before I do that, I'm gonna go cash this stuff in and then go to town. Alright, just dropped my daughter off for her homeschool testing, and there are a ton of kids here, man. Middle school, high school kids. I think I go get me something to eat. Alright, I'm on the far northwest part of Tucson. Took me like an hour to get here from my house. And I'm gonna go get me some Wiener Schnitzel, because I like Wiener Schnitzel, and it's been a long time since I've had me some Wiener Schnitzel. You don't know what Wiener Schnitzel is? It's like a hot dog hamburger place. Beautiful freaking mountains, Santa Catalina mountains. I don't know where this cold weather is coming from. For like 3 weeks we were in the high 80s, low 90s. And then the last 3 days it has been freaking cold. Nights have been freezing. The days have been like high 72. The last 3 days have been high 72. It's 70 degrees right now. Look at it. 5 chili dogs or corn dogs for $5. Oh, that's Wiener Schnitzel right there. I used to go to the Wiener Schnitzel when I was in high school every day for lunch. Oh, I got me 2 Chicago dogs, some french fries, and a lemonade. Let's check it out, see what it looks like. There you go. Nice and tasty there. Put it in the sunlight, get a better view. So I guess I'll just take my time eating this and maybe go to Bed Bath & Beyond. And then look at those clouds right there, man. Clouds over the mountain. It is freaking chilly, even though it's 70 degrees. The wind makes it colder. Oh. Guess time to eat some lunch. Oh man, that was delicious. That chili right there, I had 4 of them. I can only eat 3. I think they're called Serranos. Oh my goodness, the Chicago dog was so hot. That chili, but these Chicago dogs were delicious. And the fries were pretty good too. Gotta eat them fries quick. It's a little expensive, $10.46 for 2 Chicago dogs, a small fry, and a regular lemonade. So that's it. Lunch is over, and I think I've killed 20 minutes. Now I got 3 hours and 40 minutes left to kill. I was gonna go in Bed and Bath & Beyond, but I don't know. Maybe I go in there a little bit. Then I gotta find a Home Depot or something, or AutoZone around here somewhere. Since I put that new alternator in, I get this whining noise. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but if I turn the radio on, turn the radio up, you can't hear it. But it is an annoying noise with no radio on. This light I've been sitting here for almost 10 minutes with this freaking light. I don't know what is going on. Finally. This is why I live out in the country, because I can't handle this traffic stuff anymore. This is the northwest part of Tucson, heading towards a little town called Oro Valley. No matter what distance I drive, north or south or west, I have to drive the same distance to find a Home Depot or AutoZone. So I don't want to go west because that's going towards my house. I figure I'll go north here and just get a change of scenery. 69 degrees now. I don't know what's going on with this weather. It's getting colder. This girl got all her windows up. She's blasting her music so freaking loud that I can hear it perfectly clear over here. My wife's favorite grocery store, Whole Foods Market. Mountains, beautiful. Pretty girl. When I grew up here as a kid, I used to have to hitchhike because we lived in a town called Catalina that's like 25 minutes north of here. There's that girl again with that loud music. Sulphur Drive, this used to be the last light before you hit nothingness out there. There was nothing past this light. And I would have to walk home and I'd stand at this light and hitchhike back in the early 80s, like this in like 1981 maybe. But yeah, it's funny how much change has gone on around here. Sweet, I just found an AutoZone right over here. I don't have to go as far as I thought I had to go. I can't believe how much traffic there is this time in the afternoon. It's like 1:30 in the afternoon. Don't people work? I mean, I'm out. I work for myself though. I'm self-employed, so. But don't people have like real jobs, office jobs or something where they have to be at work? I have never seen so much traffic in the middle afternoon on a weekday. Almost a senior citizen myself, so I guess I can say this, but I think this is the time of day where all the senior citizens come out, because I have seen nothing but people older than me out and about. Look at it, I scored Ace Hardware. I won't need to go to Home Depot now either. I got an AutoZone and an Ace Hardware right here. Cheer. I need to give me some flashing because fix my van. Yeah, I mean, this is the time of the day where all senior citizens come out, because that's all I've been seeing. Except for that one young girl blasting her music really loud. First time ever going to be in this AutoZone. First time ever going to be in that Ace. Let's go check it out. You hear that humming noise? That didn't happen with the old alternator. Now with this new alternator, that's the noise it makes. From day one that I first put it in and started, it's making this noise. It's funny, I talk about senior citizens, but in 2 more years, I can get my senior citizens discount from McDonald's. I'm looking forward to that. Get that senior citizen discount for coffee, even though I don't drink coffee, but my wife does. I'm going to be 53 here in about another month and a half. So, talk about senior citizens. I'm out, look at it. This is the perfect weather and perfect time for all the senior citizens in Tucson to come out, including myself. I need to get some like carburetor cleaner or brake cleaner or something like that, so when I do take out the alternator again, I can spray all behind where the alternator is, so I can see if I can see where the leak is at. Picked up this stuff right here, Electromotive Electronic Parts Cleaner. Because the guy was asking, I was looking at carburetor cleaner, the guy's asking, what do you need it for? And I said, I want to take my alternator up and spray all the grease. I think if there's oil leaking in. He goes, oh, you don't want to use that carburetor cleaner. You want to catch that sucker on fire? You need to get this electronics parts cleaner spray. And it removes oil and dirt. So I wish I could remember where I park. Oh, there it is. But it's expensive. It was $9.76. Now I'm gonna go into Ace after I put this in my car. Perfect size for my wife, this wheelbarrow. We have his and her wheelbarrows. Alright, so Ace Hardware does not carry aluminum flashing, which I find strange. It's a hardware store. They looked kind of perplexed when I asked them if they had any flashing for gutters or repairs, and they just looked at me and said, we don't carry anything like that here. So I'm going to have to go to Home Depot now anyways, 5 miles down the road, they said. Well, I've killed an hour and a half, and most of that's waiting at these freaking lights here. These lights in this part of town take forever to change. I've been sitting here about 7 minutes, and this light just changed. I have no idea what's going on with this part of Tucson, that the stoplights take freaking forever. Finally, and look how much traffic. I can't believe how much traffic there is here in Tucson. I don't come this far into town every day, so This is pretty far from where I live. I still got 2 more hours to kill. Like I said, I'm in the northwest part of Tucson. Hell, I could drive all the way up to the town I grew up in and still have time to kill. A little town up here about 25 minutes north of this where I'm at right now, called Catalina, is the town that I lived when I was about 12 years old to about 16. North, that goes that way and then that way. That's towards Phoenix, north. The high school I actually went to is actually up here on the left, down in that valley down there, called Canyon del Oro, right over there. CDO for short. And I'm catching every freaking red light. The old Canyon del Oro Dorados. That's the name of the high school I went to. I love these mountains. Well, I haven't been up in this area since we came up here and we went hiking at the Catalina State Park, which is those mountains right up there. We went up in that top there, me and my son. Hear that noise? It's an annoying noise. I caught a green light. Look at the mountains. Oh crap, opened my mouth too soon. Ooh, I got an arrow. Cool. That's the Santa Catalina Mountains. If you haven't heard me before, I love those mountains. I found Home Depot. I've never been in this Home Depot. There are more Home Depots in Tucson than there are Lowe's. And I just happen to like Lowe's better than Home Depot. But there are no Lowe's in Oro Valley. So I'm being forced to go to Home Depot. All them pretty flowers. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna check my alternator, see if any smoke's coming out. Because I've been driving a lot. I can start to smell something. It's not smoking. But it does have a kind of a burnt brake smell to it. Rob Davies told me to look for my PCV valve, positive crank ventilation valve. Said it was here somewhere, but I am not seeing one. There are no leaks anywhere. Is that one down there? Nope. It's just a hose. Nope, don't see it. I would love to live here in Oro Valley. Just look at these beautiful mountains here. Beautiful. What better place to park? Look at this. I got customer of the month parking spot right here. Look, under the tree shade. It's not smoking. Normally it'd be smoking by now. Because just a little bit further down the road is the Catalina State Park that I drove to when we went to go hiking, and it was smoking like crazy before I changed the old one to the new one. Let's go on Home Depot, get some stuff. My goodness, this stuff is so expensive. 1992. I don't even need that much. I just need a little bit. 14. All the cheap stuff is gone. I have to figure something else out. So I'm not going to spend all this money on something. Oh, there we go. Galvanizing. 110. Ah, maybe that would work. Okay, that's what happens when you think. This is even better. 56 cents. I only need something like this. I can get it pulled out of here. Which one's longer? Bigger the better, because then I can always cut it down. 110, I can spend 110, that won't bother me. So what I'm thinking is, say this is the alternator, I'm going to put it behind the alternator, bend it, and bend this and then bolt it up, and maybe that would deflect the oil from going onto the alternator, just in case I can't stop the alternator from leaking. Perfect. Oh, that was right on the foot. That's gonna leave a mark. I think I'm gonna buy me some of this heavy-duty citrus degreaser. That way, if it does leak again or smoke, it'll smell like oranges. $3.49. Alright, all done here at Home Depot. This is relaxing just to look at these mountains here. I have an hour and a half left still to kill. I need to find me a Walgreens or something. Go get me something to drink, a buy or something. I would die to have a house here facing those mountains, but this is a really rich area, part of town, and I'm not rich. I love when people look at me when I'm filming because it's like, why is that guy filming? Who is he? He's so mysterious. Alright, where did I park at? Oh yeah. Employee and non-employee. Customer parking. Here's the thing with Home Depot. You have to cash yourself out. They have no cashiers here. It's all self-checkout. I find that crazy, man. I tried to get a job at Home Depot before, but they didn't hire me. Now I gotta work for myself here. That was many, many years ago, about 35 years ago. Alright. I'm out here and my battery is dead. You have any jumper cables?
We just had mice in our car. I was wondering if you did ever have.
I have jumper cables, but I put them in my wife's car because her battery went dead. That's funny. I just come to check my alternator and I went to go start it and now my car won't start at all. Okay, nobody had cables. I had to go out and buy some. $10.73. Now I gotta find somebody to give me a jump. Alright, so I had to call my wife to go pick up my daughter, and she's on her way to pick up my daughter. I'm waiting for the tow truck. It's weird because I just came here to start it because I was trying to figure out how they were going to get to my car because it was pulled in. And you go, look, I didn't even back up far enough. But it started up, but it's making a really weird noise, like. So my wife's like, just tow it anyway, because I was just going to jump in there and run home. It's going to cost me $30 to have it towed. I have to pay an extra $30 because my insurance will only have it towed for 26 miles, and I got to pay the rest cash. So waiting on the tow truck service now. Tow truck got here pretty quick. And I get a ride in the tow truck. It's been like 30 years since I had that done. Alright, well, so I'm back home. It's good to be home because that was a long walk if I had to walk. Got the van in there. It smells really bad. It smells like really bad burnt brakes. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this van. It's left me stranded. I've never been stranded before. So far away from home. But Vader, you are bringing the dark side out of me, that's for sure. After I bought all the stuff to clean you up and fix you. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Definitely going to have to take it apart and try and fix it before I can even try to sell it, because I can't sell it without feeling bad if somebody was to buy it. But I don't know, the alternator was making a weird noise, like I don't know what the hell that was about. But I'm not going to work on it now. I'll work on it when I feel like working on it, because I don't really need it. It's just a backup car that cost me money. Actually, the tow truck didn't cost me anything. My insurance picked it up. I gave the guy a $10 tip. He was a nice guy, nice conversation. And actually, he was asking me if I knew anybody needed a job, because they need a job. They need tow truck drivers because they're so busy. But there you have it. I'm going to end the video here. I am home. There's my wife. She's coming home. She's bringing me some McDonald's. And thanks for watching. If you're going to buy a Kia van, I would recommend not buying one. I'm gone. Hit that subscribe button because that's free.